This is my nonprofit advocacy speech. I have my audience. I have 4 people, my mom, my dad, Avery and Egan, and then Jacob. Okay, so I am sure everyone has heard of the deadly breast cancer. But did you know that it is the second leading cause of death among women according to nationalbreastcancer.org? Did you also know that every 1 out of 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer every year or in their lifetime? Also according to nationalbreastcancer.org. Did you know that it's estimated that over 220,000 women in the U.S. will be diagnosed with breast cancer, and more than 40,000 women will die from it? And finally, even though breast cancer is rare in men, an estimated 2,150 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer, and about 410 will die from it each year. Side Out Foundation not only educates the young lives and community about breast cancer, but donates money and time to continue research for the greatest treatments with stage 4 breast cancer, which is the most progressive form of the disease and the smallest funded area of the research. To make a decision on whether or not to support this foundation, you have to know about the problem with breast cancer in the United States and worldwide, why Side Out Foundation does what they do, and how they do this. Let's begin by looking at the impact breast cancer has on the many lives of Americans and people around the world. As discussed before, over 40,000 women will die in the United States alone from breast cancer, and according to the World Health Organization, it is the most common cancer among women worldwide. So, what is breast cancer? Breast cancer is a disease detected among women and men in which cancer cells form in the breast or in the tissues of the breast. But with early detection and treatment, most people can continue a normal life they had before. This statement is overall the goal for Side Out Foundation. Not only does breast cancer affect the person with it, but their loved ones. Me personally, my grandma a few years back got diagnosed with breast cancer. Thank God she overcame it and she detected it early and she got the right treatment. But a long time ago, one of my closest friends' mom died of breast cancer. It not only affected my friends and then of course her family, but it also affected her friends, including myself. It was a very tragic event. So let's now look at why Side Out Foundation does what they do. The Side Out Foundation was established in 2004 to bring volleyball players and coaches together and have them work together towards a common goal. This goal is to further breast cancer awareness, education, and patient facilities. The awareness would go towards the people in the community and obviously the volleyball players and coaches. The education about breast cancer would be towards the community, and again, the volleyball players and coaches, but also is made for them to learn how to get treated and prevent breast cancer among them and their peers. The donations and profits they raise would go towards patient facilities, primarily towards patients with stage 4 breast cancer, which is the most progressive form of the disease and the smallest funded area of research. Since we looked at why Side Out does what they do, let's now look into what they do to bring awareness, education, and patient facilities. There are many ways and programs to take part in and organize to help Side Out Foundation. What I'm about to share with you is according to sideout.org. One of them is called a Dig Pink Rally. It's hosted in October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You would have a game like a high school or college or even middle school game, and you have that, and it will promote breast cancer awareness, and it will raise money and support the research and patient project that Side Out funds. To do this, you can do auction, you can do raffle prizes, bake sales, concession, t-shirt sales, ticket, but also the biggest purpose is to bring the community together to learn about breast cancer around the community. The Dig Paint Tour is another way to help with Side Out. It is primarily for volleyball club teams. A way for them to bring awareness is the players will wear pink, and while they play games, also they would ask just their friends and family to help donate to the cause. And the reason why it's called tour is because the club teams travel the whole entire United States to play games and tournaments. And so each time they go to a different place and them wearing pink, it spreads awareness around the United States. Another one is called Rock the Pink Festival. It's Side Out's flagship event. This is hosted in about mid-July every single year in Washington, D.C. It's basically a tournament, and kids and adults can participate, and there's live music there, there's vendors, and just merely by buying a ticket and a t-shirt will help donate to the cause. So, in conclusion, I believe that the Side Out Foundation is a great way to help with breast cancer awareness and funding towards research. I would now like to take this time for my audience to ask any questions regarding Side Out Foundation.
I have a question.
Okay.
How did you learn about Side Out Foundation?
In high school, we actually did this. I was on the volleyball team for 4 years, and every single year we did the Side Out Foundation, and we would do rallies. That's how I learned about the whole rally thing. And also, the last 2 years, my mom was really involved with it, and so not only did I participate with this during playing, I also had it at home too. So, but it's a great way. It's a great way to learn about breast cancer, and I remember the rally events being so emotional, and you actually hear people talk about it and stuff like that. So it's actually a really great cause. Next question.
Oh, yes, I have number 2. What originally started the Side Out Foundation?
What originally started? Okay, so they're on the website. They have a better explanation. They actually have a video about it. But a man named Rick Dunnett, he was the founder. But he was originally the high school volleyball coach. But his mother, during the 2004-2005 season, his mother ended up having breast cancer. And so he decided to share his struggles with the players. And so by him doing that, they were actually like underdogs throughout the whole entire season. They never really win games. They weren't expected to. And so by them hearing about this, I mean, they loved their coach and they wanted to make him proud. So obviously they tried to win every single game. So it was basically, they call it a miracle season. They won every single game. They won to be district champions. And his mother ended up coming to a few games. So if they could overcome being a failure and decided, okay, we're going to win this for our coach because of the struggles. I mean, her name was Gloria. His mom thought that, man, like I can really overcome breast cancer. And so that's kind of originally how it started. He just kind of wanted to replicate this season for everyone else.
Okay.
Why is it called Side Out?
Side out is a term used in volleyball. It's whenever the server from the opposing team will serve, and your team will have to work together and get the ball over the net and make a point. And so once they do that, you get the ball back, so you gain control of the ball. And so with breast cancer, basically the opponent is breast cancer, and so whenever you get breast cancer or you get diagnosed with it, by you overcoming it, you're siding out. So hence Side Out Foundation.
Okay.
Okay. I have number 4. It says, if I was interested in just making a donation, how would I go about doing that?
Well, you can just go to the website. Sorry. It would be www.side-out.com, and just like writing a check or something. It'd be, you go on the home page, and there's going to be like 3 little tabs. It says one's give, I think the other one's participate, and the other one's learn. So you hit on the give tab, and then there's a few options to do. You can make general donations, which like write a check or something like that. There's corporate donations, or corporate giving, and that's basically hosting an event like a volleyball game or a rally or the tour or something like that. And then also just shopping. There's like a little store on the website. You can buy Dick Pink shirts, sweatshirts, hats, stuff like that. So.
Oh, okay.
Is there other ways to support Side Out Foundation instead of just volleyball events?
Yeah. Like I said, like you can just write a check. But if you want to do something different, I know for my high school, we did, instead of just the rally, we also hosted like a 5K. We did bake sales and stuff like that, and just purely donations. But just something simple like that can really help out with the Side Out Fund.
Okay.
Okay, so I would like to thank my audience for your time and participation. I hope everyone now has a real understanding of what breast cancer is and how important it is, and hope to support the Side Out Foundation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.